game was literally, I think, like the best match of the semester.
Last stock. That is going to be on the run back. It's probably not UNC players. I don't know. But incredible work from both these players. And we are seeing, starting off the top, losers finals. Both of these players looking for the privilege.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my
Struggler.
God. Struggler's on his new wave right now. But Frostbyte, man, he doesn't need waves when he's as cold as ice. I'm trying, man. I've been trying to work on my EE-esque metaphors. I'm getting somewhere.
That was such a good tech.
Oh, the run up, but do nothing. What an interesting option from Struggler.
My sword is bigger than yours.
It actually is. So that is a thing. Roy can struggle in a couple of matchups. I don't think he loses to Ike. I think Ike is demonstrably not nearly as high on the tier list as Roy.
Yeah.
But in the hands of someone so insane like Struggler, oh my god. But yeah, Roy can sometimes struggle with range. Despite being a swordy, the fact that he has sweet spots super close to his body, like that backer. Gosh, so strong.
That was clean.
Yeah,
that was clean.
Jer. He borrowed from the man named after it himself, Jeremy.
Oh, he's so fast, too.
I think he's... Yeah,
Struggler tried to run, and Frostbyte said, oh, I'm going to get you.
Roy is actually one of the fastest ground speeds in the game. That run is actually insane. But some swordies can do numbers against... Wow, almost had it, and instead loses a stock for it. And Asher Daniels, the man, the myth, the legend, the North Carolina God amongst men, playing for the crowd at home, saying, hey, man, I want that balloon. Or maybe he's being one step even further and trying to just get one move out of his scaling queue. What a move!
That was so bold.
Literally perfectly spaced. Like, I don't think another pixel would have gotten you out of that. Or would have hit, you know what I mean, hit that for you.
Oh, and he gets the balloon. Now he's just styling for us.
Yeah, man, that was actually just like a perfect balloon. Oh my god, 70% you are not.
He's heavy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Ike is, in fact, a heavy character. Wow, doesn't quite get the tech chase, though. Struggler looking down the barrel of a very rough game one, just because Frostbyte's been relentless with his aggression.
Absolutely, and he has been so good with the grabs so far.
Yeah, that's kind of the important thing when you're a character that doesn't really have...
Good night! Good night, sweet prince!
I turned from a bass to a soprano. Okay.
But he's got Frostbyte, despite that, despite the sneak peek of the Sopranos new season, courtesy of NC Sam, he's gotten the download
and the W
on how Struggler is getting back on stage. Frostbyte is not afraid.
I'm so invested in this that I've almost had a heart attack. I literally, you can't see it right now, but I literally just clutched my chest for the last 40 seconds. Oh my god. Still, it's a game one W to Frostbyte. We're going FD.
And, you know, thinking about, sometimes I like to think about recovery, like the possible paths your character can take.
Absolutely.
In that diagonal below the stage, like Ike just can't recover like
Ike
that.
only has vertical and horizontal options and maybe an air dodge, which is like barely 20% of his recovery kit. So yeah, Frostbyte doing a phenomenal job. Sorry, I'm speechless. Doing a phenomenal job, not only stopping those recoveries, but tacking on that percentage quick.
There's the neutral airs that I think are going to kind of be key to Struggler's game plan if he's going to come out on top.
Now, I do think maybe matchup-wise, so Ike's Nair is one of his best moves. It's his primo combo starter.
Bread and butter, you might say.
Yeah, it is his bread, butter, his fork, his knife. It is the tablecloth, and it's his Uber that takes him to dinner, the wine glass, all the above. Ike's Nair, incredibly good move, but it kind of owns that same space that all of Roy's moves own. So you're not really going to be spacing him out that much with that Nair. The other options are what Struggler's having to go for.
Oh.
He's a little bit on the back foot for it.
I love the not roll there from Struggler. He just got up. He's staying calm. He's been in this position before, NC Sam.
Yeah.
But he just got...
And kind of like game one, he's in another position he's been in. Frostbyte takes that game one kind of... takes that stock. But Struggler needs to look for another option himself. Air dodge? Oh, wow. Great coverage and the tech. But that's going to eat you a punish.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, great work from Struggler. But Frostbyte fighting off the tide, the waves. Does he jump? He does. very important there to have that jump. And that, gosh, that back air so fast. I haven't really seen Struggler land so many of them. Frostbite's been impeccable. And Mark, you're seeing these high up Bs, right?
Yep.
Ike's up B has armor on it, and the only thing that'll get you through it, other than an incredibly, like, super strong move, is a grab. And that is so risky because you will in fact die if you miss it. But the fact that he hit it, air dodge or spot dodge read.
There's the patience that I think we need to see from Struggler if he is going to make this work. He is in a really rough position.
You know why
here.
this position's so bad? If Ike has to up B high, Roy's counter perfectly sends him all the way away that he just dies for it. And speaking of dying for it, at 160, that flare blade, that dancing double-edged dance, I believe is what that side B is called. Another piece for their Wikipedia. That'll absolutely kill you at 160. And Struggler, you know, he knows that he can hit those downers off stage. Hit one last game, but I think he jumps into this combo.
Chain.
He has to, okay, he has jumped. But that's like, oh, barely.
Okay. Not going to get a kill with that up B there.
Option from Frostbyte too. Struggler trying to read something high, doesn't quite get it done.
That was nuts from Frostbyte. I feel like Struggler there was ready for about 2 to 3 options.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, that side B1 was insane, and Struggler's dead! He couldn't see, you were telling him, man. He was too far horizontally, couldn't do anything diagonally, and by the point that he got to the side of the stage, too low vertically, a 2-0.
Yeah, I feel like if he knew, he was like, if I try to go for an up B there, he's just going to get one of those kills that he got in game number 1, where he aggressively went for forward air there when Struggler tries to recover low.
Yeah, pretty much. That is definitely an Ike struggle. Struggler, wow, didn't even mean it that way. But maybe that's why his tag Struggler. You know, speaking of, if you do want to know why Struggler's tag is in fact Struggler and why he's at least guaranteed 3rd here at TNT, go follow him on twitter.com/NCStruggler.
Always plugging the homies. I love it.
I love him, actually. He's a great guy. His pinned tweet is called Why I Struggle, and it explains his tag, actually. We got a Mac Dewey Poggers. I'm for it. Don't do it, Struggler. Okay, I'm just making sure that he's sticking on that tried and true, man. Hey, you won in winners finals. A reverse 3-0 is absolutely doable, but if Frostbyte can keep up this insane pace, it's looking a little harder by the moment.
Exactly, yeah.
And now, I mean, with the potential of a 3-0 here, Mark, I do have to let you know there is one person that Sugarland does not want to play.
And he is currently up 2-0 in losers finals.
Yeah, if there's one person in North Carolina, I mean, you know, Sugarland has lost sets. He's lost sets to Grubbin, he's lost sets to B-Pop, he's lost sets to various players at Smash State, at Sands, etc. I don't think he's been to Sands, but he's lost to North Carolinians at times, but he wins the vast majority of events he goes to. The one event he did not win was, in fact, a loss to Frostbyte.
And here he is.
Yeah,
Hi, Carson.
Sugarland watching what could be the last game of Losers Finals. Some heavy consideration from both these players.
And this set has looked so different versus the winners semis matchup between these two players.
Yeah, Frostbyte is on a completely new level. And he's kicked it into 3rd, 4th, and 5th gear. Dare
I say it's the loser's power spike for Frostbyte here?
I mean, he one hit away from being in winners finals. All of a sudden, he's like, hey, man, fine, I'll do it myself Thanos style. I will find myself in grand finals, even if it means eliminating half of the UNC. Actually, yeah, eliminating half of the top 5 of UNC. He's done it, man.
It's like Binding of Isaac, man. He's coming for all the horsemen.
That's right. He's coming for all the 4 horsemen and Phil.
And Phil.
I don't know if they played today, but let's see.
Can we get Phil in Binding of Isaac as well?
Yeah. Well, these are good references. I'll give it to you. Let's see. Pretty even game right now, but man, Frostbyte. Thinking with portals right now. That's all I'm saying.
Struggler finally going back to the stage that worked for him in winter semis.
Yeah. Last hit, last stock, phenomenal. Honestly, if you have free time after this very tournament and that stock, go back and watch the winter semis. Yeah,
Jared.
That's what you do when you learn from the man named after it himself, Arctos.
Oh my goodness, the train, the vortex!
Sorry, he's living because he can use that beautiful side B. And that dash attack, super strong option from Ike. And even on a small stage such as Yoshi's not quite going to do it. You know, something else I talked with Struggler about was, hey, what do you feel about hazards on? What do you feel about hazards off? And he had no competitive opinion at all. He said, I love Randall. Bring the cloud.
There he is.
He said nothing else other than Randall's my boy. And maybe that's just why we're seeing it. And those jabs on shield are going to get you absolutely duffed.
That was quick.
Yeah, Frostbyte looking unstoppable and insatiable right now.
What do you do against Roy and CSAM? How do you try to get in here?
I can tell you 40,000 things that you could do against Roy, but none of them will work on Frostbyte. This man is built different to the T. Built different to the BYTE, if you will. Let's see.
And in Struggler already now in kill range.
Yeah.
That's going to do it next time. That side B.
Okay, but speaking of side Bs, that high one from Struggler is going to get him a little bit of percentage and a little bit of advantage. Wait a minute, air dodge read, not quite. Let's see. Yeah, Frostbyte just playing with absolute like laser-like precision right now. Just waiting for their moments, and when they get them, man, oh man, do they make them count. Not that one, though. Ooh, the parry of the world.
That's going to do it.
130, you're dead. A 3-0 and a handshake. That's 2 3-0s in a row.
Frostbyte, come on, man. Why are you making losers semis and losers finals?
Wait,
It's kind of boring.
Has every set in top 4 been a 3-0?
Oh my gosh, it totally has. Sugarland even 3-0'd Arctonox as well.
Wow.
In his set.
4 of the last many sets played have been 3-0s. They're trying to say, hey, man, I'm trying to take my money and go home.
Yep.
But
there's one more set left.
There's one, potentially 2. If
Buckle
Frostbyte's
up.
trying to be on the 3-0 train, he's got a 6-0 Sugarland, and that is a bigger, as easier said than done, and that's a big ask, especially in his home university here at UNC. Look, Mark, look at that screen for me. You see that? Look right here. What does that logo have on it?
Oh, is that a Tar Heel Fox?
Yeah, there's 3. Duke has the Falco.
Queso.
Eliminated.
Queso.
NC State has 2 of the Wolves.
Yeah, literally 2 of them.
Yo-Yo Guy,
Yep.
Dino, eliminated. Trouble in the Triangle, the last...
This reminded me of the Incredibles scene where we're looking through.
the last set or sets of the night, and the last matchup we will see. There's no chance to see your character swap, by the way. The last sets we will see tonight involve the very bottom of that Triforce right there. And I just want to congratulate Struggler on 3rd place here, Trouble in the Triangle.
Come here, you. Take this.
Struggler, how you feeling?
I'm feeling dangerous, if I'm going to be completely honest. That was really fun. Like, all those players really good. Everybody I played today was really good. They make me think. Like, regardless of the end result, like, Smash is a game about, like, thinking. It's, like, really, really lame anime chess.
That's, yeah.
So,
He's a modern-day philosopher. We were talking earlier about such a concept.
So, like, regardless of whoever wins, like, this next set or 2, it's going to be a great show. We hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you,
Struggler,
guys.
stay around for 1 more minute. I know not only is your name Struggler, but you've been talking about how hard it is to go to Smash tournaments recently. How do you feel after coming all the way out to Chapel Hill and getting 3rd out of 80 entrants?
It's definitely like a humbling feeling. I mean, I got invited to like the Hops Con event where it's like you get specifically invited. I kind of performed like
was yesterday, right?
That was yesterday. Performed kind of lackluster to my standards. Like I made it out of my pool in first, but it still just like didn't get the results I really wanted. I was just like really thinking, man, it's really hard for me to play this game consistently, like along the level of like all these guys, all these fantastic players, you know. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of hard sometimes, but then you stick around for one more tournament and you have results like these.
Yeah, 12th seed Struggler, 3rd place. Congratulations. Go get your money, my man. And where can the people find you if they want more Struggler in their life?
Yes.
I hope to stream on Twitch eventually, twitch.tv/NCStruggler, or you can follow me on Twitter, at NCStruggler.
Do yourself a favor and you follow this man on Twitter.
I'm gonna do it right now.
See? Look at that.
I'm
Thank you
checking
so
out.
much, Asher, for coming. He's
Dude,
making
fantasy,
sure.
Are you getting shitted on fantasy? Let me see that.
No.
Yeah, you are.
He's making sure.
Big Waller brand.
Big,
I don't-
big
you-
point
Big
04
Waller brand.
Okay, you actually. Good job. I'm proud of you. All right.
Thanks,
I'm going to
man.
pretend I know what's going on. Asher, thank you so much for coming to TNT and phenomenal performance today. I'm proud of you, man. Congrats on 3rd. I'm an Asher fan. Asher's been there when I've been at my best and worst. Boop. Love you, Struggler. Thank you. We're about to get into